Hey, what's up guys? Just got my nameless muffler delete in the mail, and I'm going to go ahead and install that. Hopefully it's going to give me a nice rumble, give me a little bit more sound. When I was leaving Cars and Coffee the other day, everyone's pulling out, everyone's watching, people are doing burnouts, people are revving their cars, it's really loud. And I felt a little left out with my slow, quiet car. I love it. This car is awesome, and it's my favorite car I've ever owned. But I felt a little left out without any rumble. So I wanted to get a little bit of an exhaust note anyways, and the nameless muffler delete seems like a good option. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that installed and see how it sounds. Ooh, got a can koozie and some stickers. That's important stuff right there, for sure. All right, so here it is. Box. You got some hardware right here. Looks like a gasket in there. And here's the exhaust right there. Man, that looks pretty good. These welds look nice. Everything looks really clean. Dude, this is super cool, man. Their little bracket right here says nameless. Hopefully you guys can see that. Come around the camera. I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but man, that's super cool. That's just a nice little touch right there. These welds look really cool. Everything looks really good. Man, I'm pretty impressed with this. This bracket says nameless too. That's a cool little extra touch. I mean, it's not that important, but probably nobody's ever going to see that except for a mechanic, but I like that. That's really cool. All right, so what you're going to need is two 14mm wrenches. This is the hardware that came with it, and I'm assuming that this is the same. I'll find out in just a minute. Sockets would probably be best, but this is what I've got right now. Tools are kind of a mess, and so this is what I've got to work with. We'll see if I can make it work. I'm going to crawl up under here. I've got it parked halfway in my garage because the driveway is kind of steep and it gives me a little bit more clearance. Because the car sits so high, I'm not going to have to jack it up at all. I do have the front wheels chalked with a block of wood for some extra safety. Safety first. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to have to climb up under there and take the factory exhaust off. And sorry for all the car noise. There's some commotion going on next door, but I'm gonna keep rolling because I'm burning daylight here and I want to get this done. So crawl up under there, take the factory exhaust off, put the new exhaust on. All right, we'll see how it goes. All right, so here's under the car. There's the factory exhaust, goes across, so you'll have to take two bolts off right there and then remove this whole exhaust. And then the new muffler delete just bolts right up to there and fits on the factory hangers. All right, so I got those off. It's a huge pain in the butt getting way up under there. Not a lot of room to work, but everything's pretty clean because my car's pretty new. You probably saw I tried to take this piece off right here to get better access, but this is actually connected on the front side there, which I didn't realize, to the inner fender. So I couldn't actually take that off because it's all connected with mud flaps and all that. But it came off, just took a little time. All right, now gotta work on those exhaust hangers. Where are you, exhaust hanger? There it is, right there. And there's the other one. And then there you are. There's one right there. And that's it. So there's not much to it. We're gonna learn together though. I've never done this, and it was hard to find information on, it's hard to find any videos on it really. So we're gonna learn together. All right, so here's the idea I had. This might be totally ridiculous, I don't know. Rub a little dish soap on the end of that little nub so that the rubber will slip off a little bit more easily. Hopefully it's not an awful idea, I don't know. We're gonna find out here. Probably won't take much. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Let's see if that makes it slippery enough to slide right off. There's one of them off. All right, so that kind of worked. Got a screwdriver in there. Just kind of worked it. I'm gonna try the dish soap again. It seemed to make it just slippery enough to get the screwdriver in there and use it for leverage. Again, anybody who's watching this who's done this 100 times, I apologize. Don't laugh at me. I've just never taken exhaust hangers off before. No experience. There we go, I think it's coming. There we go. Alright, so that side's off. If I just, there we go. All right, so there, that's all off. Everything's off. All right, let's get this bad boy on. Okay, so there's the factory exhaust. Came off. Let's see how the new nameless muffler delete looks. Looks really good up under there. Like that a lot. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. My GoPro cut out, so I switched to my cell phone. So hopefully the video's decent. But man, that looks good. It's really clean. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. On a scale of 1 to 10 for car mods, I'd give it, man, I don't know, like a 4, something like that. It took a little bit of elbow grease, but it really wasn't that hard. And I think if I could do it, just about anybody could do it. So I'll get some clips of how it sounds. I'm going to take it for a test drive, check it out, and I'll probably get some better audio clips tomorrow. Alright, testing time. Doing a little sound testing with the new exhaust. Just pulled out of my neighborhood, gonna go get some coffee. I'll have to hit the highway, doing a couple different speeds. I got a camera in the back to hopefully capture some of the sound back there. The video's a little boring because it's just pointing down at the cover, but whatever. So we'll see how it goes and how it sounds, especially getting on the highway, driving on the highway at speed. Right now I'm doing about 40. It sounds pretty quiet, but at pretty low RPMs. So we'll see how it sounds. Kick it into manual mode for a little bit. So there's 4th gear. About 50 miles an hour, 2,500 RPMs. So roll some of the windows down and see how that sounds. Hopefully that's not crazy loud in the camera. Might be though. Sounds pretty good. 60 miles an hour. Sounds pretty good. From a dead stop. Regular acceleration. Let's see if I can accelerate going forward and see what that sounds. Most of the time this car cruises along at such low RPMs because of the CVT. You know, on surface streets, like right now I'm at 40 miles an hour. I'm at 1,500 RPMs. It's not very noticeable. You hear it a little bit, but this car just kind of cruises at a pretty low RPM anyways, and so it's not really that obnoxious. Pulling out of my neighborhood was fine. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful for anybody who's considering doing the nameless muffler delete, and for anyone who isn't and was just curious, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you notice, I'm wearing one of my Crosstrek t-shirts here, so I'm going to put a link to these shirts with the Crosstrek with the KO2s and the methods and the roof basket, kind of the stereotypical Crosstrek look. I'll put a link to this t-shirt in the description.